Hey guys, it's Rachel from freescrapbookingideasandvideos.com, and I'm just here to show you a mini album that I did yesterday. Probably one of the faster ones I've ever done. I was updating on my Facebook page kind of during the day. We had sort of a calmer day than usual, and I was doing 15 minutes of scrapbooking and then 15 minutes of other stuff. And so this overall probably took about 3 hours, maybe a little more. And then this evening I just did a little journaling. But anyways, I actually made this book out of, I was originally going to do an accordion album, but I made it out of just some cardstock. And let's see if I can show you. I basically just folded the cardstock and laid each piece on top of each other. And then I opened it to the middle, which is this, and just cut a slit with an X-Acto knife. Two slits here, and then just threaded this ribbon through and tied it on the side just to kind of bind it together. So that's just a super simple way to do it. And then I ended up, this is the middle page, and I ended up just kind of covering that up. You wouldn't have to do that, but that's just how this ended up. So the main paper that I used to pull it together is Bohemia by My Mind's Eye. And I've had it for a little while, so it's probably, I don't know, I'm not sure if they still make it or not. I have no idea. But anyways, that's this main polka dot swirl. And so here's my cover. And I just titled it there, My Clothes. And the theme of it is actually some photos I took of my wardrobe for the spring. A few years ago. Actually, I've had these pictures for a long time, but I still wear most of these clothes. And anyways, I just thought it would be kind of fun. I have another clothing layout from a few years ago that I still like to look at. So I'll just show you. There's not a whole lot of journaling. There's just a little bit. I kind of wrote down a few things of maybe where I got some of the items. So there's the first page. And this is just ribbon that I stapled on. And this was kind of fun. I'm sure you might have already thought of this, but this was actually just the edge to a sticker sheet. And I just cut the edges off and made stickers out of it. You can see here, I used it and just kind of placed it on a lot of the pages just as have the same theme. Let's see. I guess that's about it on that. Here's that same sticker edge that I cut off. So you'll see kind of some of the same elements. This is just a sticker from this sticker sheet right here. I've actually used them all up, but it kind of looks like a hinge. This was a fun stamp. I think that's the first time I've actually ever used it. I've had it forever, and I used it on, it seemed appropriate here. Used it on the front and used it here. I liked that. And here's that same pattern paper, the Bohemia paper, and another hinge just for the fun of it. And then I kind of miscalculated on my pages and kind of ran out of creativity, so I just made a little pocket on the back page, and I had a couple extra photos there. And then I have the fun, let me see, I really like this stamp, and I've used it quite a bit. It's just a fun journaling block stamp. I believe it was just a Hobby Lobby stamp. But I just wrote the date the photos were taken, and then I made the album, 4 years later, almost. So I just kind of wrote a few thoughts about my wardrobe. It seems insignificant now, but as I was telling my 8-year-old, someday it would probably be interesting to see how fashions have changed. They change over time, and you kind of just morph with them and don't think about them. But I know I still enjoy seeing clothes. My mom happens to have a few clothes from when she was younger, and it's just kind of fun. So let's see, the back doesn't really have anything, but there you can see, once again, you can see where I just kind of cut those little slits and threaded it through the front. And that's it. So if you're new here, I have a few ways to hang out and stay in touch. You can check out my Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description box. That's where I kind of just try to inspire myself throughout the day to try to get a little something done each day, which doesn't always happen. And then I also have a blog at rachelktaylor.com, and there'll be a link for that as well. And then you can find me over at freescrapbookingideasandvideos.com, and there's a link for that as well. So thanks a lot.